Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 15 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to start this extrusion, so the design of this building or this house. Now we're gonna continue working on this. We need to go to south elevation. I want to lower this down, so I'm gonna edit in place and select this one and edit extrusion. I want to lower it down so that we could design it or to give it a more a nicer design. So I'm gonna lower it down to 200, and then I'm just going to extend this line there. So here as well, we could just lower it down like this because we have the design already. And after that, if we can see, we need to extend this but with the extrusion part. So south elevation, extend this one all the way to the end, and then here as well. So now we need to select this one, edit extrusion. We need to be on the level 2 in order for us to see it, and we need to extend this. I'm just going to lower it a little bit like this so that we have the contrast, and then we'll be able to see the look. So something like this would be nice. I'm going to lower the one right here as well in order for us to have that effect. So go back to south elevation, edit extrusion, and we're gonna select this 2 lines right here, and then we're going to put it down. There we go. Extend it, and then click finish. So the look will be something like this. We could make it nicer if we could add a little bit more on this side just to close it. So we need to push this one a little bit inside. So click finish, select this one, edit in place, and we need to select this, edit extrusion. There we go. Click finish and finish, and then here we need to follow along. And then in 3D, we could align it much better by using the faces. There we go. And then we're going to edit both of this, edit in place, south elevation. We're gonna edit this one first, edit extrusion, and then we're just going to add a rectangle right here. And then now let's clean up and then trim and extend. And then the one at the back, we need to select that, edit extrusion, and then just go back here. I'm just going to put it all the way down right there, and then trim and extend, and then click finish, and then let's see how it looks. We could pull this one up and then see how it looks. So as you can see, this design looks amazing. And then by working and adding like for example, this one would be a one color, and then this will be different. So we're gonna work on that definitely. And then here we just need to align it from the bottom. So I'm using align so that everything is clear and I don't need to worry about that. So as you can see, that looks really good there, like that. So maybe our view would be like this. Perfect shot is like this, so that it could see the contour of the building, or the design of the house. So now let me double check here, because we need to push this one back, and then this one as well a bit back. So go to level or south elevation, or level 2 is good enough, and then we should push it back all the way right here. I think that's perfect enough. We don't need too much, and then it has this contour right there. It's very subtle. That's why I want to change the color for sure, so of this, and then the color of this. So maybe this one will be dark gray, or maybe black, and then this is light gray. Something like that would make the design much better. And then here I wanted to, I'll deal with this later on. Maybe this will change the color, so we need to double check on that, but we could just do that later on. So now let's go to south elevation, and we need to double check this. So we need to push it just enough so that everything is showing. So as you can see, everything is good now. I want to align them. I want to align this height to this height as well. So even though it's not aligned here, but at least here it will be aligned. And then let's double check. As you can see, this one is showing a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to edit, and then I'm gonna put it into 50 thickness. You can put 100, I believe, but I just want a cleaner look, so that's why I put it like that. And then the height here, we could put it base offset around maybe 400 or 200. I think that's perfect enough. 200. So at least this one will have, and then the top would be different right here. I think that's good enough. And then we need to do something on this side. I'm going to delete this door now. For here, we don't need this door anymore. so we could actually extend this one if we want to, but this is good enough for the living area, so I'm happy with that. And then we have dining, and then we have this backyard right here. That is good. I'm just gonna leave this one right there. That looks still good. And you can also create something here, so we could add this one. So let's add this curtain wall right here, and then just add it under here. And then we could add maybe this massing, in place massing, and then we could set it, create, set, pick plane. I'm gonna pick a plane right here, and we're just gonna make it simple so that it's not too much. So it's either east or west, so west. Okay, and then let's just create an extrusion and then set it. Just gonna close this, discharge it, and then just create the model in place again. I'm looking at a different, that's why I'm going to go to my elevation or ground to see where it is and how come it's showing like that. So I'm going to do a wireframe, no, not wireframe, hidden line, that's why. And then now we could do model in place, and then generic model, and then let's add this. We can offset 200 so that you don't need to deal with that anymore. And then what we can do is we could just put this one right here, SL, and then TR, trim and extend. And then trim and extend here. I'm going to push it all the way to the edge like that, and then here all the way to the edge as well of this slab. And then click finish, go to 3D to know your extrusion point. I'm going to align it all the way here, and then go to west elevation, and then just manage this one. And then it's up to you if you want to maximize everything, similar to what I'm doing. So that's done right there. It's not the same, but at least you can see the difference. So I'm happy with that design right there. I want to have some sort of design here, and then if this is the one, the extrusion part, I need to delete this extrusion right here just to be sure. So I'm gonna delete it, finish, and then I'm gonna select this extrusion, edit in place. This one is gypsum wall board. Let's go to south elevation, I want to manage that now so that I don't need to worry about it later. Extrusion, pick a plane. I'm gonna select this wall right here, and then I believe something right here. Okay, click finish, and then we could just manage the extrusion part right here. Then I'm just going to align. There we go. So that's done right there. We don't need to worry about the gap. And then where it is assigned. So at least all of this would be in this. We could lower this down because nothing is hitting this one anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower this. So let's go to our east elevation and just drag this one a little bit down. And then here you could just put it down all the way, something like that, so that we have this one. I just want to align it again, AL, align it, and then align it here, AL. There we go. And then we could just pull this one down again, AL. Go to east. There we go. There we go. So nothing is going to be overlapping and nothing is going to blink. So at least we have something like this that is over a little bit. Okay, and then here we're gonna do something. I just want something simple, like just adding some grooves and light. So, something like a light like this as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to south elevation, and then I'm just going to do an extrusion, model in place, generic model. I'm actually going to go to level 1. This is where it is. I'm going to do an extrusion, set level 1, something like this. I think that's good enough. Even just 5 for the thickness, and then we're gonna do an extrusion afterwards. So click finish. This will be wood material. Okay, go to south elevation and extrude it like that. Go back to level 1 and then create another extrusion. something like this. Click finish, go to south elevation, pull it up, make it thicker so that it's noticeable. I'm gonna move it a little bit on the side, and then we're gonna create an array, maybe 20, and then going to the last. Something like that. I think that's good enough. Press OK. And then before we finish, we need to do another extrusion. Pick a plane. I'm gonna select this plane right here. I'm gonna do overall and then offset 5. This will be the light source. Type in luminaire, luminance, something like that, and then click finish. And then the only thing you need to worry about is the thickness of that extrusion. I'm going to put it at 10. There we go. So it's gonna illuminate some lights there, so that would be nice. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.